Who your club?
Then others lost and others ate out. Then you now say, call us now. We get a good game of football in the weekend. Super Eagles did us proud. I wasn't expecting a clean sheet, but again, yeah, it is. 2 clean sheets back to back.
Madrid.
Goal of the, I think golden goal of night is coming down home. If you check the record so far, 4 clean sheets in this competition.
Also,
Golden glove is coming back home. I'm happy for that one. But Super Cup happened. And the whole of my weekend was disrupted and was, I don't know how to put it, but again, Super Cup just happened and sports the rest of the day.
Good morning.
Sports the fun.
Good morning, John.
yes, good morning. Finally, and also then give you a lie. You won't take a lie.
Leave that thing. You
First
don't
and
tell
foremost, Hello Madrid. You can cry in peace because we won, baby. That's how you do it. Good morning, guys. Good morning and welcome to another exciting show.
Good morning, guys. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube and at both FM Sports. You can always go there, drop your comments. We'll be reading your comments live here in the studio. Yeah, the quarterfinals of the Nations Cup happened on Saturday, and Nigeria played, and we won Algeria 2-0. Fantastic for Nigerian Super Eagles. The other quarterfinal game, Egypt went through against the defending champions. Ivory goes 3-2. Ivory goes they play. Egypt they score.
Simple. Shut down.
Fantastic game of football. But we're going to talk about that. Okay, let's start with the Super Eagles game first, because we played first on Saturday. It was a fantastic game of football. It was a total domination for the Super Eagles. As I said at the beginning of the show, I have not seen us play this kind of football very, very, very long time. We didn't actually beat them. We actually dominated in all statistics. In fact, possession at some point in the first half, it was about 70-30. They couldn't even win the second balls. They couldn't do anything. We just played them out of the box and won that game comfortably, 2-0.
Yes, I told you football is totally cerebral. It's totally psychological. It is totally everything. It's what you call a total football, total game. That's what we played. In another realm, they will call it flawless victory. That's what we got against Algeria, because it was total domination, total shutdown, total do not leave your box 18 for 90 minutes kind of football. Like total, you cannot even when you look up, you are looking down, you cannot see up, because we no green and see anything. This is what they call Kwado Anaja, according to a special someone. First and foremost, massive shout out to the main man, the Superman, the captain infinitum of the Super Eagles. Talking about Victor Osimhen. The man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT himself. Okay, fantastic assist. See, I tell you, once Oga chop, everybody go chop. But bro, give Oga food, main chop. Simple. And then again, credit to Akwa Adams for the Lumumba tribute. It was phenomenal. Moving on.
A fantastic game also for us to win that game 2-0.
Like we say, if you have legs to run and you are comfortable on the ball, you're not going to fear score line. If you are comfortable on the ball, you can keep out the possession. It's about, like I said, it's about possession football. If you're playing against a team that knows how to keep up the possession and attack, your job not to just collect position from them. Once you collect position from them, everything don't finish. They struggle for that position. And like I always say, if this team is good at this, try and shut them down and use your own extra wit. Because you already know the assignment is shutting Algeria from attacking. Once you shut them down from attacking, you use those pocket spaces to attack them and you get the win. And that was I was expecting at least a 2-1 win, because I know Super Eagles go win. But again, I didn't expect this level of dominance. First half, you play person in first half 70 something for first half. And I'm going to ask myself, I think before the
no shot on target in the first half.
You don't even come up for your own box.
19 minutes, not first half.
Nothing.
No shot at all in the first half. That's the problem. In the first 60 minutes
of
that
nothing,
game.
bro.
Godwin, I think their first shot came in the 67th minute. In the first 60 minutes of that game, there was no shot at all from Algeria. In the first 60 minutes, no shot at all. So I understand. But again, you remember in the last interview before the Mozambique game, Salah was saying it's a tough competition. Nobody can score 4.
And somebody came out and answered him. Fire for fire.
2 hours late. In less than 2 hours, we answer her 4-0.
Simple.
Now I saying Algeria is a tough team. It's not going to be easy to get by them. Bro, see, the result is just a gift to Nigeria. The result is a gift to Super Eagles. But with that performance now shut down, we trashed them. The result is okay. Let's say in favor of Algeria, because this result does not speak volume. This result does not speak the actual what happened in that game.
Yes.
There's supposed to be red card incident in that game. There's supposed to be handball incident, penalties incident in that game. Algerians were calling for it, the handball. But again, like bro, he hit some part of the body before hitting the hand. I think that was Simi Ajayi as well. So there were plenty incidents that happened in that game that led to a fight after the match. But in total, the first 90 minutes or first 60 minutes of that game, it could have been 7. If we were clinical, if we were clinical in front of goal.
And I would love for us to have those goals.
At that point, we were still playing 0-0. I think at 60 minutes or 50 minutes, still playing 0-0. It could have been 4-0 by then. They had 0 shots on target. We had about 5 on target at that time. Then going into the extra time where we scored the goal, I think into the 60th, 70th minute when we scored the goals, it was sure that Super Eagles would have scored at least 7 goals in that game. It was very, as in, it was written in the stars. It was cast on stone that this match was supposed to end for 7-0. Now yours miracle happened for Algeria side. They say it end for 2, and it was a good game in general.
It was a good game in general. Adams missed the first chance, clear chance in that game to give us the 1-goal lead, but he missed. But in the second half, fantastic ball from our left back. So it was a fantastic run of play game before they gave him that pass. Lovely crush. In that he has been given a lovely cross in this whole game, and Osimhen headed in that fantastic. Osimhen is
Premium.
Osimhen can head.
Osimhen
can head the ball.
Our uncle, we get one uncle to say per goal for 50 million, $50,000 $50,000 per goal. I bet they start the transfer. No keep record. It don't happen. Do transfer. Now what transfer was because come on, you cannot hype us with this. I will perform like this. You not come and do transfer immediately. You don't do it to other people. Do it to our accounts directly. Go into our hand share.
It was a fantastic
game of football.
Yeah, it was a fantastic game of first goal was a fantastic game. Then our main man again. You know, I like what this person is doing. Iwobi is doing in this tournament.
Yes,
Iwobi has actually done well in this tournament. The way he found Osimhen between those two defenders, Osimhen passed to Ako Adams
for the second goal.
That goal was just fantastic. Nigeria once they play football, they just sweet.
Like for real, for real.
Like I said, I used to say this, and I think it's just for people who like chess. They say once you put your queen in the middle of the board, you can control. Now, if you sabi play, sometimes you go put your queen and all your main men for middle of board, yet you go still lose the chess.
Sometimes don't collect your main men, your queen in the middle of board, nothing.
But if you sabi play and you put your queen for that middle of board, shut down. You're winning the game. It's a game of chess. And if you have your best players played in the midfield, and you have a creative player who can see pocket spaces and pass the ball into the pocket spaces, Ndidi, Onyedika, everybody can tackle and recover the ball and can still run box to box. I've not seen Ndidi run this much before. I always complain, say, when I was comparing him to Thomas Partey, I was even looking at the angle of him recovering the ball, passing the ball, and maintaining his lines. I've not seen him run this much before. You get me? Defensive midfield job, he get up A1. Like in this league so far, I was going to put him in the likes of Thomas Partey when come this thing and all of that. But again, in this defensive midfield, he's the number 1 person in that role. Every other person at bench warmer. And again, him spotting in the midfield, creating their chances. And I said that this is not Alex Iwobi play. This is Iwobiho. Iniesta, Iwobiho, because this is not Iwobi we know. Iwobi we supposed to have the banter and say why no pass ball. But 4 matches in a row, the vision he has so far for Super Eagles is
simple, flawless.
Flawless,
man.
Bros,
credits
for all the years we have been calling you JJ Kocha. It don't be only me, and they talk on behalf of many Nigerians now. For all the years we've just known you as JJ Kocha's nephew. We are sorry, JJ Kocha is your uncle, but you good. We don't see why they put him for that team. You good. Sorry for all the disrespect we have given you so far. Just continue. You see this part where you did now, don't turn the corner. If you turn corner, we'll go continue with where we stop. But just continue where you did. That part where you did now, phenomenal. World best. In short, the next Afcon best player, Africa Player of the Year. Now you are the vote for. Whether you get goals or you don't get goals, you have my vote.
It was a fantastic game for Nigeria. We won that game comfortably. It was a comfortable after the game. After the 2-goal new, we missed a couple of chances. I had to tip the bar. We had a couple of chances just to win that game, but we could not win the game. But kudos to the Super Eagles. We did well in this game. We are in the semi-finals of the Afcon, and we'll play the host Morocco in the semi-final on Wednesday. It's going to be an interesting semi-final because they are playing against the host nation. So it's like the whole world is going to, not the whole world, and the whole nation.
It's like the whole Morocco is going
Yeah.
to the stadium.
Yeah, the whole station is going to be against Nigeria Super Eagles. But
We are ready.
But we are ready for them.
Straight up.
We are ready for them. Well, if we are going to conquer, or we are going, because we are not playing, as I said at the beginning of this show, we are not beginning of this tournament. We are not going to the World Cup.
So now our consolation
is our consolation.
Simple.
This
but
has
again,
to just be our consolation.
We're talking about Iwobi, talked about Ademola Lookman as well. The drive he's been making so far.
My goodness.
Oh boy.
Phenomenal.
But it's the guys have been dribble, small dribble. This guy used the dribble like, should I say, Ronaldinho and everybody mix the one.
Having said this, right, you need to go back and give maximum respect to Chel.
Yeah.
Maximum respect. These guys are not new to this club, right? They've been here donkey years, some of them. But it takes somebody who knows how to get the buy-in of every player to motivate these guys, to galvanize them, and to bring out the best in them. And sometimes this is a quality that, they show for face. They show for stat sheet. But come on, man, look at Nigeria playing premium football.
There was one interview I caught where Chukwueze was being interviewed by his teammate. Say that guy just be the clown of the team this recently. And he said, what do you have to say after the match? He said, good one. The way you control the game, good one. But you need to go harder. Intensity, increase. I'm like, so now this man the turn up on dressing room. Because every time I come to the show, that's what I always talk. If your intensity is right in a game, your result will follow. It's about performance. Just they talk up like joke. You say, but manager, coach, you try, but you need to do it more. Shout more on the sideline. Intensity. As the players are intensity in the pitch, intensity on the sideline. And it's just a simple message from everybody on the team. It's about increasing the intensity that the other teams cannot catch up. And I think they've done a good job so far. These players have been run. Make Eagle and Fox, I don't say the exact Fox go feed the okay, but Eagle, they go fly past the desert, nothing, you no go stress, no go break sweat. So keep them on their toes throughout the match. Just keep them on and I think that was what they did in that game, and it was boy. And if I continue, I define English word to use praise them. I know they see English words in my dictionary. I want to go Igbo. I want to start the. They remember make I carry my OP come outside and they blow in there.
Truthfully,
well, I can't.
This game. Sometimes I started wishing personally that I wish that Nigeria will actually qualify for the World Cup. Imagine us playing this kind of football.
Oh my goodness! Against the best in Europe.
We actually done well. Truthfully,
you start wishing that hopes the NFL will get sense. Give this man more time to the next World Cup.
And pay him his salary too.
Pay him as at when due. All the bonuses. I need to talk about salary itself. All the bonuses as at when due.
It was a fantastic game of football. They didn't have any shot on target in the whole 90 minutes. After the game, they started making troubles. Both them, the players, both their Algerian players, both their fans, and their even journalists started fighting Moroccan other people in the press room. And they stayed there. The fans wanted to actually enter the field to cause problem, but security actually helped them.
Was top.
Security helped them, and they did not actually. The players, Algerian players, were fighting Nigerian players. It was just almost like a mess at the end of the game, but it didn't take away our performance. We did fantastic in this game. Fantastic football that Nigeria
there was still the headline.
Say they were complaining about this penalty.
The handball.
But after the replay, the VR did not intervene. After the replay, it showed that the ball hit
his laps
first. His leg first before it touched his hand, which according to FIFA rules, you cannot award a penalty once the ball touches a player's body first before it touches his hand. So the referee was right. I didn't even know why the Algerian players are angry. Probably even after the game, common sense will have told you go and see the replay before you come and complain. They went after the game and started complaining. Go and see the replay, then you can now judge. But it was a fantastic game for Nigerian Super Eagles. We beat Algeria, and now we are in the semi-finals of the Afcons. We play Morocco on Wednesday. Talking about, let's go to our YouTube channel and read some of the comments there immediately. Obina is here. Obina, welcome to the show. Obina is saying fly to Emirates with Osimhen's air. Fly fast and safer. Yes, Osimhen.
Fly Osimhen.
That jump was massive. Okay, Anacletus is here. Anacletus on our YouTube channel talking about that Nigerian game in the Super Eagles. They say this weekend was my most beautiful weekend of football. Algeria brought a fake Mahrez. Benched the keeper that played qualifiers for them because of Zidane's son.
But he's been phenomenal in this competition, no?
For that, goalkeeper. That single celebration for Akko Adams in respect of the Congo fans that has drawn the love and support of the entire Africa to Nigeria. I'm confident that Morocco can knock out populate Nigerian supporters on Wednesday. Calm down.
They don't any sell our stadium since last week. You will just qualify. They don't any sell their stadium since last week for all their fans.
And the band is saying Super Eagles has done Nigeria proud. My team FCB all the way, always winning cup, making me proud. Okay, let's move on to the next game that happened in the Afcon. Egypt knocked out the defending champions Ivory Coast 3-2. So for Manchester United, it's a good thing for you.
Ahmad is back.
Ahmad is back.
But you don't lose. You don't lose the FA Cup.
You don't lose the FA Cup, so no trophy.
After the next one. After the next one.
So yeah, Egypt won that game 3-2. Salah again scored it was 1-0. Mahmoud scored in the 4th minute of that game. They scored again in the Rami scored again in 32 minutes of that game, making it 2-0 for in the first half. In the first half. But early, almost 5 minutes before the first half, then they considered an own goal. Egypt it was 2-1. Then Salah made it 3-1 in the 52 minutes. Then Doué scored for Ivory Coast in the 73 minutes. They started pushing, but again, Egypt held themselves and they won that game 3-2.
Phenomenal results, good win for Egypt. Like you said, it's a game of you are playing, we are scoring.
Yeah, they had 71% possession. They did not even send their papa. They were just defending. I was scoring.
So I think that was the case of what happened. I think which team was that was playing and were scoring. I think that happened. You know, when we say goal possession, make a score goal, whole possession. Just Ivory Coast created a lot of chances. I think it happened in their last game against Egypt as well. I think the Egyptian last game it happened as well, where they managed to scale through by one goal margin. It's just about, I think the Egyptian team now, that was the last one they played. Now the counter attack they used to score their winning goal, the way they won 3 something. Now it's about them having a defensive structure and they know they have fast players. They know they have fast players. They know they can hold on to possession. But again, they look at this other team and they see like this other team can hold on to possession as well. So let's find a way, like a strategy to make our tactics work and also make theirs flawed. And I think the best strategy is a counter attack. Since we know we can defend, let's just sit on the break. And you know those Mamouche fast, Salah fast, everybody fast. I don't think Koulibaly or whoever it is in that defense can hold on to the speed of any of the Egyptian attack. And I think that was just one of the ways they could break the Ivorian side down. And they did that phenomenally. Scoring 2 goals in the first half was okay, but they can't be like say Ivory Coast depended on one person to create their
Mamouche, make this form translate when you come back. Otherwise, you go from there and go your way.
But it was a fantastic game for Egypt. They are in the semi-finals of the Afcon. They are going to play Senegal. So we have 4 big teams playing, and there's no underdog story in this Afcon. Every big team.
If you collect, you collect.
So Senegal is going to play Egypt that Wednesday. I think they are going to play first by 6 p.m. Then Nigeria will play by 8 p.m. the same Wednesday. So, but let's see. So 4 teams has qualified for the semi-finals of the Afcon. Nigeria will play Morocco after they beat Algeria 2-0. Then Senegal will play Egypt in the other semi-final. So let's see if Salah can win his first Afcons as an Egyptian, or Mane can win, or Osimhen can win, or Hakimi, the current
player of the year, African baller number 1.
We have super teams play in this semi-final. So it's going to be an interesting Wednesday when these 4 teams see if they can reach the finals of AFCON 2025 happening in Morocco. So good luck to all, every one of them that have qualified, especially Nigeria. I'm rooting for you. We are hoping that you are going to do us fine. Congratulations to Chile too. Chile has actually changed our lives.
Yeah.
Not only playing very well, making after the whole controversy of Osimhen and the disagreement, they came and played. I told you this thing. Now people don't never play football go no say this is the happen in football.
It happens.
You go vex for your teammate. Like say carry am for mine. And so it does the before.
Please, I want to call notice. NFF, please tie this man down to a longer contract, please. Very important. Before we go here say, man, you can't carry Chelemin, turn their feet around.
Okay.
So you go find out, you know, see now, man, you. Let's say one main contract go down. Let's see. Career yours go down.
Let's see what will happen what will happen? Yes, that will happen in this semi-finals on Wednesday. It's going to be an interesting game of football. I can't wait, especially that game where Nigeria will play the host nation on Morocco. It's going to be an interesting game. Okay, quickly back to our YouTube channel. Yemi Handsome, he said, "Good morning, sports Odugu. Eagles makes us proud with their Super B performance display. Super display win over Algeria. Now we own the
Algeria crown.
Okay,
Thank
Nigeria
you.
Crown. Okay, it's about Algeria. We own Nigeria crown. Nobody is talking about Osai. That guy can. Okay, that's why he had the right back very well. Yes, he actually did well in that right back.
Nobody has been able to bench him.
Yeah, you also say, well, Olai did not come.
If Olai not come now, I go to say Bright they start.
Okay,
Bright learn 1 or 2 from Murillo.
He said, okay, I'm still worried about the Eagles missing cheap and clear chances most times.
Yeah.
What if we play tight games and we need goals like that to win? It will be another story for us if we keep losing chances. Yes,
valid point.
We missed a lot of chances.
More clinical.
Okay, Obinna Okeke is here. He said, I wasn't surprised at the reaction of Lucas Zidane at the end of the match. If now you person dribble like that and score the second goal in front of your papa, you don't go fight. Yes, that was in the stadium to watch some play. I understand that one, but it was an interesting game of football. Okay, let's move away from Africa and go to Europe. First, the FA Cup. Before we talk about the Super Cup, the Classico. The FA Cup happened yesterday. I'm going to give you the results of the Premier League boys that played. Remember, Wrexham beat Nottingham Forest on Friday on penalties after the game ended 3-3. Then another shocker. The FA Cup magic is against Crystal Palace and Macclesfield. Macclesfield beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Crystal Palace are the defending champions of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
So they knocked them out. And these people are not in championship. They're not even in League One or League Two. They are bottom. I don't know how it happened, but this is how football works. Sometimes it happens. I think Uche started in that game, but they did not actually win that game. They lost 2-1. Bad game for Crystal Palace. They have been losing games, especially their. So I can't even explain what happened in that game, but they lost. Okay, moving over to other games. Everton and Sunderland played a 1-1 draw. In after 90 minutes, it went on penalties, and Everton missed 3 of their penalties, and Sunderland scored 3 of their penalties, so it ended 3-0 on penalties. Wolves, the strugglers are picking up momentum. This is 4 games or 5 games in a row.
Third game in a row.
The third game in the row. In the Premier League, they have not lost. This is the 4th game in a row they have not lost any game. Wolves,
6.
Yeah, so they won Shrewsbury. 6-1. Yes, it is expected.
He won't hype them. Six.
But they never scored the whole of this season.
And our guy scored in that game one of those goals in that game. Tolu scored one of those games. So fantastic for him. For Newcastle and Bournemouth, it ended 3-3 after 90 minutes. Then he went on penalties. Newcastle beat Bournemouth 7-6 on penalties.
Wow.
Brentford went away to beat Sheffield Wednesday 2-0. Fulham beat Middlesbrough 3-1. Then our big guys, Manchester City, trashed Exeter. Now Exeter be their name.
Yes, con beef.
Exeter 10-1.
Con beef.
For them to score, they win.
10 try.
Then for them to
and
score,
for the 8 yard,
it
was a 10-goal knee. It was a trashing. Must not even. This Semenyo had a goal and assist in that game. Let's see if he's going to move that to the Premier League, because that is where City.
Now they will ask a question.
Yes, that's where City needs them in the Premier League. Another Premier League game, the Premier League team that played in the FA Cup is Burnley beat Millwall 5-1. So fantastic for them. In all Premier League fixtures, Spurs lost at home to Aston Villa 2-1.
Back to back.
Frank. I just did
back to back Aston Villa loss.
Frank, I just pity you. I just pity you for that Spurs club. They go sack you. You need to start picking up wins. Now it's obviously they are not going to win anything
this season,
except luck.
Did they win something before?
They go win. They win cup that season.
Yes,
Europa League.
Yes, they win something.
That one in 50 years.
And they win. They win Champions League. Anything can happen in football.
Okay.
Yes, now. Okay, Charlton lost at home to Chelsea in the first game of the new coach. First game of the new coach.
Liam
Rossignol. So he won that game 5-1. He has Arsenal on Wednesday. So Arsenal is going to play Chelsea in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. So another big test for him. Okay, another game that happened yesterday. Other game that happened yesterday. Derby County lost at home to Leeds United 3-1. Arsenal went again to away to Portsmouth to beat them 4-1. Martinelli scored a hat-trick, and Arsenal scored 3 set pieces in that game. It was just set piece goal they were scoring in that game. Okay, it was a fantastic game for Arsenal. They won 4-1. Okay, Westham managed to beat
Managed though.
No, they do that thing.
West Ham
beat
down.
QPR.
It showed that for them to manage to beat QPR, Queen's Park Rangers 2-1, it showed that they are struggling in recent years, because every other, even Burnley, they blow out their
Wolves 1-6-1,
QPR
bro.
no be smart team, oh. QPR no be smart
Wolves
team.
1-6-1.
Burnley 1-5-1.
Who play against Wolves? Where they did?
It no matter. Everybody
It no matter.
Your
It no matter.
only 2-1.
No man, na 2-1.
Let it go.
You know when I score it go.
You signed
You
two
know
goals.
the
Vicente, na extra time I score.
Do you know the
Extra
funniest part?
time.
Do you know the funniest part? They scored in the extra time.
30 with the rescue. I signed 2 striker, 30 with the rescue, Sub-Zero with the goal and assist.
It
You
was-
know easy.
Also,
It was funny
It's
that
a disgrace.
It's not a disgrace. We
It's
play
a
extra time, we
disgrace.
score. Newcastle go extra time.
with the Premier League
You
game.
know consign me.
No be Premier League
Team wey no
team
dey
they go
form.
against.
Team wey no dey form. The other
Oh,
team go
wow.
extra time. Sunderland go extra
Team that
time.
won their last
No
game
consign
before
me.
coming here.
Okay,
What are you
I
saying?
lost my last game. QPR won their last game
The
as well.
point is that Westham was playing at home against Queen's
And
Queen's
we
Park
won.
Rangers. You won after extra time.
After
we
extra
won.
No,
time.
I'm not saying that you did not win.
Eh.
I'm just saying that it shows the kind of struggle that West
It
Ham
shows,
is in.
yes.
They need to start doing what. If not, if
Relegation.
you play like this against Premier League team, you are going to keep. That's why people keep dropping 3 points. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, people need to improve. I'm not saying that you did not win.
You didn't know when they equalized us.
You know, they didn't equalize that.
Penny.
Okay, talking about other Premier League games in the FA Cup, Manchester United lost at home to Brighton 2-0.
Now we have a conversation. If you Saka Morim, you will win matches. He's demanding too much power. He's demanding too much power from
The
the.
funniest one, after the game, Fletcher came to the press and said that these players are fragile.
They are waiting.
Fragile.
No, now they cannot be. They cannot be.
It means that these
People
players
when
are
they
weak.
post best player of the week on their status, all
No,
these
they
other
cannot-
guys. Alpha.
Go to it.
So they are talking to Carrick though for the caretaker. I don't know. If you didn't
Carrick?
Yeah, Carrick. and
Bros, find another job. Bros K, find another job. No comeback. When you are an assistant to Ole, you know it's your IC premium shaggy. Find another job. If Ole wants to take the job, let him take the job. But please, Bros K, I love you, I respect you. Find another job. Yeah, like people they wear my number, that they respect pass. Number 16 on a special. Find another job. Find another job. You get why. Come on.
Somebody was saying that
Fletcher must do this job to the
No, you
end
go
of
do
the
and
season.
finish. No, you go do at the end of season.
You go do at the end of season.
No, the rumors this morning is saying that
Ole.
actually it's Carrick, actually not Ole actually. Fabrizio is saying that they are talking to Carrick
As well.
Yes, but it's going to be between Ole and for caretaker job. It's not a permanent.
I know
job.
they talk now. Make Carrick, make Fletcher finish her.
No, Fletcher no.
Make him
finish
pay Jima finish it. You see, do you know when Amrim came in and he said the same sentence, we almost crucified him for it.
Yes.
That the players are, I think he said something about the players, and we said he's throwing the players under the bus. Now he took his time to instill that discipline, took out that player power, and all of a sudden, in one game, you handed it back. And you expect the players to do well. The senior figures in that team will know definitely they will not want to go for it. Now in this game now, look at the starting lineup. The back four that is working. This is not back for the one place. Say back four go fit my finish. The back four now he play. It didn't work. It didn't do. Kobe Meno and Nugati in midfield. This was when Amorim was still in the job, and he played this mix. We they lose. See, I said this midfield they lose ball. They lose match. I told you people on this show that this midfield no go work. Kobe Meno Nugati will never work. For no reason will it work. Even if you anoint it, bless it, fast for this midfield, it will not work. Kobe Meno Nugati. In this game, they play against Brighton. They play like amateurs against Brighton, and you were losing balls carelessly, just like the same way he was losing the balls in the last game. He was losing balls carelessly, and when United even managed to get one back when they brought in Cassie, which means they brought in Cassie to come and balance the midfield after you've gone 2 goals down.
I think only positive thing that Sesko scored in 3 games, another game,
Another goal.
And because Bruno was playing in his normal position as he should have been all along. As he should have been all along, man.
But again, if you look at the structure of the play, it's still the same heat map that we saw under Amorim that we are seeing. congested midfield.
Godwin, what I want to say is my problem is normally if they sack manager, you go get new manager bounce.
We are not new manager now.
Be calming
New
down,
manager
be calming
now.
down. Two,
Carrick when Van Nistelrooy and Carrick take over the time they sack Ole and time they sack waiting this other guy where they sack this man where they sack before Amorim. They have Van Nistelrooy took over now. We see the manager bounce in some games.
Yes,
when Carrick
we
took
saw
over after
it, yes.
Ole, we saw small manager bounce before they bring it up.
so Godwin, to make my point now, you sack a manager, the players turn up and show that look now this manager they don lost before. This one no turn up. This one no do nothing.
It proves that the manager they even help them win match.
I'm telling you.
Manchester United are out in every competition. They are not going to win any competition because they
They
are
win
out.
Premier League.
Grimsby-
In fact, Glazers out. Simple.
Grimsby knocked them out of the Carabao Cup, and they have lost against
Brighton.
Brighton at home in the FA Cup.
First round.
Obviously, they are not going to win the Premier League. and
Nothing
they are not
They
playing,
come out.
they feel in Premier League.
they are not playing anything.
And they may finish below 10th position.
And they are not playing any continental football. If they are
Chai.
playing something like Conference League, go say I hope they. But there is no hope. So it's obvious that Manchester United will finish
Man U
trophyless
fans, I'm sorry.
this season. Okay, that's all about the FA Cup. Let's talk about the Clasico. Maybe talk about it for 5 minutes. A Clasico happened yesterday, and it was a fantastic game of football. Barcelona won the Spanish Super Cup. They beat Real Madrid 3-2. It was a fantastic game of football. And in the first half, 4 goals in the first half, 2-2 in the first half. Then again, their savior. I keep talking about Rafinha is one of
Oh,
their
please.
I'll say he's the name. People
Say
are talking
it
about
again.
Yamal, but I'll talk about Rafinha. He scored
Say
the
it
winning
again.
goal. He scored 2 in that game to win that game 3-2. The problem in that game is not necessarily that Barcelona won. Is that they outplayed Real Madrid.
Hands
in
down,
90
with all the
position
stars,
was
everybody there.
70-30. The Real Madrid team at some point was playing 3 at the back because Tomiyasu was dropping, making a bad 3. I don't know if Alonso is trying to do his Bayer Leverkusen's tactics when he was playing a bad 3 than one of those defenders who moved to the midfield and all. But no, so your team were a disastrous performance generally, even though they scored 2. Another question again is that they removed Vini when Vini was on top form in that
Thank
game.
you.
So that's one part of this criticism. But generally, a wrong game for Real Madrid.
There are matches where you say, like I said before, there are managers where when you see their starting lineup, you'll be like,
You don't shake your head.
World best manager. You get when you see their lineup, like just this manager is world best, leave him goat in the manager world. But when they start they do sub, you just they cry. You go sit down for where they cry. Say why this manager go even do this sub? I think in some games this is one of the things where you say Vinicius was on fire.
Just leave him.
Thank you.
Leave him for
Mbappe
90
was on
minutes.
fire. You don't take them out. This player
Mbappe was introduced.
Now
to that
Mbappe,
game.
I'm just
another
giving
games, yes.
another game is on fire. You don't take him out. Garcia started. Goncalo Garcia started. Good performance from the guy and a goal in the game. Vini a goal and an assist in that game. He was on fire. You don't need to take him out. You make other stuff. And again, let's say yes.
Please, where is it written in stone that Mastantuno must play?
See,
Just because you signed him, where is it written in
it was
stone?
5-3-5-2.
At the beginning.
At the beginning of the game, 3-5-2, the structure of play was okay, but it was not too okay for him because in that 3-5-2 the position, it leaves Valverde, Tchouaméni, and Jude defending. Which means
Jude was actually defending
which means
all of the game.
which means you have 6 defenders in one game. We just say back 4, back 3, back. This one has actually back 6. Now the man they play indirectly because Jude was basically defending, Tchouaméni was basically defending. Valverde did not see the space to pass in the balls because it was always Jude making those runs. Then Valverde to Jude to Vini.
Valverde was moving to that wing back.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I talk now. It was basically Valverde. If it was in midfield, Valverde to Jude to Vini or any other person, then they create their chances from there. But in this game yesterday, it was basically Valverde defending from the right back. Then the sub now went haywire when they took out Dean Huijsen for Alaba.
I don't
Like,
understand what's going on
your
here.
substitution
Man.
of first, you define goals.
What's going on here,
Vini,
man?
I think in this run of games for the Super Cup, some of the players have what's it called now? They've solved their goal drought issue. Valverde scored in the semi-finals. Vini scored in this one after a long time of not scoring a goal. But looking at performance level, you're supposed to attack. I think in this game you felt like okay, some of your players know they're available to full potential. You can't put them for bench. You're supposed to just the way we take attack Atletico Madrid for revenge. You're supposed to just attack Barca.
Not if you see boy go attack.
If you see boy, you go.
You see why I said you're supposed to attack. In the last games against Barca, the last game they won 2-1. If you notice, they were basically defending, but they were attacking. I'm not saying defend or attack by holding on to possession. There are ways you attack. if you know you can do man to man, man on man, and collect the ball, you play high
John,
press.
I think generally you have to give kudos to Hansi Flick and his boys, even though that he needs to sort out his defensive.
Agreed.
Because,
Everybody know what the
especially
problem
yes,
is. Simple.
I'm just imagine my head, Saliba and Gabriel playing defense for Barcelona. They are going to trash
Shut
everything
down,
because
shut
their striker
down.
must score. Their problem is just their defense. Kubasi always making mistakes, even Kunde sometimes. But fantastic game.
Kunde don't make mistake. That dribble enter.
Okay, no problem. There's dribble.
That dribble enter.
But fantastic game for Barcelona. They outplayed Real Madrid. In fact, in 90% of that game.
Outplayed, outgone, outpossessed, outrun, outthought, out every freaking thing out there, man. Like, it was shut down. Madrid, how market? Where on a day? I want you on a voice. Where on a day? Oh, how market? Last. Look at Rafinha, Ballon d'Or winner in potential. You know?
Potential again.
Bro, they rubber last season now. Let's just say the truth.
Nah, lie, they no rubber.
Say the truth,
At
please.
least second Ballon d'Or player.
Say
Second,
the
not the
truth,
winner.
please.
Okay, top 3. Okay.
Not even top 3, top 2.
Okay.
Top
Look
2.
at supplier general in that 10th, Fermin Lopez. God bless you. You know?
Play.
Oh my
Then this pass
goodness.
I saw for Yamal to Rafinha from his own wing to that wing, it was just
Oh boy.
Barcelona they play football. They just need to, as I said, they just need to sort out their defense.
Saturday did see. And what's your name? Juan Laporta. Sell 10% more of TV rights. Go and buy 2 center halves and put in that team. That team is good to go.
And again,
And Joan Garcia too shut down. You saw that final one. Baba.
He was saving. He said because Real Madrid started attacking in the last 5 minutes of that game. He actually made 2 good saves to keep Barcelona in that game. Not keep actually winning that for Barcelona. They have a good goalkeeper. The press is pushing that he should start for Spain because he's the captain of Spain.
You know, see what they do Unai Simon 5-0.
Unai Simon is the captain of Spain currently. So that's the problem.
Remove that handband straight.
We have 2 goalkeepers. Raya for Arsenal.
Yes.
Then Garcia for Barcelona. They are pushing, but let's see. But it was a fantastic game of football.
Say if you put this guy for Spain, they go collect.
Who's that?
This is Nabaka goalkeeper.
Well, until
They
then,
calm down first.
I'm just saying it's by form. It's going to be Garcia first, Raya second, before even Simeon. But the problem that Simeon is one of the captains of Spain, so it's going to be tough. But it was a fantastic classic
game, man.
In that game. It was 3-2. Barcelona has played Real Madrid in almost all part of this game, winning all the second balls. The question is for Barcelona is always that their defense, their high line defense, especially Kubasi, Garcia, all of them, they can play. But Kubasi is not really that fast. He's still 19 years old. He will still improve. But you need an experienced, fast defender. I'm even thinking about Van der Ven for Spurs. They can buy the guy in
Van der Ven or Romero.
Let's even buy Van der Ven because Van der Ven
is fast.
It's very fast, so that in
it
case,
fits the highline profile.
Highlight profile. In
It
case
fits
if
the
you
highlight
play with
profile.
Kubasi might be the calculated one. But at least you have another fast defender that can
recover.
Yes. But let's see, it was a fantastic. Even though that De Jong got a red card in the final minute of that game after that rough tackle, he was sent off. But then it was just 1 minute to go.
That red card now save your.
Yeah, Barcelona have already actually. That's even when their position increased to like 40 a little bit. Last 3 minutes or 4 minutes, but Barcelona dominated that game comfortably and won this Clásico final for the Super Cup in Spain, 3-2. So Alonso is going to be in a big problem. You need to start,
as predicted.
Yeah, you need to start fixing up. But again, he's a young coach. You need to give him time. Real Madrid is a big club. You have to give him time for him to relax and win games. But let's see what will happen with Alonso and Real Madrid come end of the season. But in this one, they lost against Barcelona in the final of the Super Cup, 3-2. Okay, quickly, let's go to the Serie A games that happened this weekend. The biggest one is Inter Milan and Napoli. They ended 2-2 in that game. And our guy, Scotty scored 2 of those goals to equalize.
To rescue.
Down.
Back-to-back rescue again. No?
Yes,
I think the last
that
match
guy,
was him and Højlund that rescued a 2-2 draw.
Scotty,
Now
man.
again,
Scotty.
Scotty has been
Come
scoring.
on.
He is the current Serie A player of the year.
Player of the year.
He's doing well. So that game against Inter ended the 2-2 draw in that game. Again, Conte got a record in that game after his reaction when they, I don't know, he's always reacting.
So now, instead of being 6 points ahead, they are now 3 points ahead.
Okay, other results in this Verona lost to Lazio at home 1-0. Fiorentina and AC Milan played a 1-1 draw, and Lecce lost at home to Parma 2-1. So good game for Parma too. But points dropped for AC Milan in that game. But the other result in this year are Como and Bologna played the 1-1 draw. Udinese and Pisa played the 2-2 draw. Roma beat Sassuolo 2-0, and Atalanta beat Torino 2-0. Fantastic game of football. Okay, let's start taking phone calls and get your own contribution about all these things we are talking about, especially the Nigerian Super Eagles in that game they played on Saturday. The number to call is 0706-048-5853. Remember, when you call, please just 2 minutes so that others can call in and contribute. Just 2 minutes. But before then, back to our YouTube channel. Okay, quickly about our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Both FM Sports. And Yemi Handsome is saying, John, I bet cool down. Now, why trashing a team 10-0 Biko? Was surprised Haaland couldn't score in that match. AC Milan had to fight for a draw, but we keep fighting not to lose when it's a bad match. Okay, yeah, continue fighting. Okay, Judah Onuko is saying, John, why I always support you, but true, you get too mad, especially with Manchester United. Okay, Mark Ochukwu is saying, any small win like this, John go just the shout pass my European champions know they talk like Baka. Baka should learn from Madrid in the Champions League. Okay, let's start taking phone calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, son, John and Godwin.
Good morning to you. Name and location, please.
Yes, my name is Sonia Vikas, which is Stafford Bridge, aka I need in the West Ham.
Okay, West Ham.
So West Ham is it? So you are only doing West Ham.
Okay, your contribution quickly. Your 2 minutes is going though.
Okay, my contribution is that I was very happy about Super Eagles. They done me proud.
Yeah.
You know, remember what I told you last week? I told you.
Yes, you said.
Yeah, I said this. I got even Morocco. They even happen now. I'm telling you. Morocco is panicking now because if we clear attack and if we down the rob, need the jumper. Yes, because he look man. Or it will be the diamond formation midfielder in there.
Hey, the diamond general.
I'm telling you. So everyone was suspect about people I know. I go. Everyone was I think the defenders maybe are blocked.
No, he made the complete.
Okay.
Because we can go so bad about or how to go. So that kind of a little problem. What I go. So, but other field, everywhere, my 2, my 3, I don't know, looking powers.
Yes.
So, what I want to say is that now you have to go to Calling Cup or Calling Cup.
Yes.
It's a very painful thing. That's most helpful. What I go. Yes, but no problem. We are heading to.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, one more comment on our YouTube channel. Monday is here. Monday, welcome to the show. He said, Rosinio will do well. Okay, let's see if he's going to do well.
Monday, welcome.
Now one match.
Monday, remember to subscribe.
Now one match. Will he do well?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Name and location, please.
The staffs of Sport FM.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Happy New Year to all of you.
Happy New Year to you
too.
Yeah, it's been a while. I was unable to call.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, you're back. Okay, name and location, please.
This is the voice of Jolly, the blood of Chelsea Jolly Jam from Senyom in Benue State.
Okay, your contribution.
Welcome back.
I want to tell you straight that Morocco are just a training match that very day. We use it as a training. Because our darling Super Eagles did what I slept so much that I forgot that there is another day.
Child.
Because if you could remember, these are Algerians defeated us.
Yes.
Yes.
And place I used to watch in the hall, I told all the fans that today is being a payback mission.
Yes.
That is what the Super Eagles will do. And the people were saying that it will not happen that way, but I told them that they should wait and see 90 minutes. When the first half came, goalless, they said that I said it and what is going on. I said just excite patience. And when the second half started, then you see the wonders. It pains me because I was expecting them to do what Man City did to that exeter. But they didn't deliver because if you dominate, better destroy the person so that he will know that what happened in the past was a mistake.
Yes.
Okay.
But our darling Super Eagles couldn't give us that one. But I'm happy. I am overexcited because the Algerians, if you look at the face of the coach, he was wondering, where does this team come from? Because they thought they are the dominant, but they didn't see anything. The coach was frustrated that very soon. It gave me joy.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you.
I know that we are going to show exactly what happened that day to the Moroccans.
Okay. Yes.
But one thing I'm worried, my friends in the studio, one thing I'm worried is the officiating.
Okay.
What the officiating of Morocco and Cameroon bias was so
all right, thank you. I understand the letter that's calling. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
You too. Happy New Year to you.
Thank
you. Yeah, nothing will happen. If they carry all the referees come, we will still beat them.
If you sabi play, officiating will affect you.
We will beat them when they carry am come.
There were some calls that referee caught wrong.
Bring it on, we are ready.
Okay, let's take phone calls. Hello, good morning.
Morning, guys. Morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody in this. This is Alex calling. That my last caller, that my guy now just shop like 4 minutes.
You know reach. Now 2 minutes.
Yeah, you do your own 2 minutes.
Do your own 2 minutes.
Name and location,
Yeah,
please.
come up for 2 minutes. When I say now what champion, you call it come almost like 4 minutes. But don't mind me, sir. I just be talk. This is Alex.
Okay, Alex.
Please, no allow the Spagos come put so much hope on this Afcon. We know that they are doing fantastically well. We are on top of their game. They are on top of. In fact, I'm not sure say again Afcon any country now. This nation since the start of this competition, I'm not sure say whether you get any team, any country where they form reach Nigeria.
Exactly.
Football can happen. Just like as John used to say, football can happen. I'm not going to say what I'm saying with the whitewash teams now. And call this Morocco now. We say we'll see do this. See, let us not forget get this Morocco on Wednesday. We are playing like about 15 men inside the pitch.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. I'm telling you guys. So even if it's now 0-0, even if it's now 1-0, anyhow, we'll just try to bring them out of this competition because if you can win them, then I'm sure that whether Senegal or Egypt will come in the final, we can do something against them.
Right.
But let us not forget that this is the host nation. And secondly, you see all those people, all those my fans where they clam on me they sack Amory. I want me to start the call now. I want more start the year of the likes of Fear God and also all of them. We'll be saying that my Fulham United fan with the clam will say we need Amory. I say Amory no they do anything. And that guy that should call from Transekulo too. What is his name? I'm forgetting his name. That said that Amory should try win one day. Try and beat all these minor things. This same person this same person where they're forcing the Premier League, and then still come beat us out. And let us not forget that Brighton has always been beating us in FA Cup.
Thank you.
So I thought that maybe with Amorim out of the way, they play out for maybe any.
He don't do. Thank you.
Bye bye.
This is the only competition now that we are in. I won't know that even especially that guy when they let's go from practical. I won't know may explain what happened yesterday match. Well, I want to know what happened in that yesterday match.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you very much. If you don't use your own 4 minutes, I mean, you all use your own 4 minutes, but it's fine.
Okay, please, just make it 2 minutes. I don't want to cut off anybody on air. Okay, let's take phone calls. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Name and location, please. Double J. Okay, your contribution.
Double J, welcome.
Okay. Well, kudos to Nigerians. They are doing well. But
Double J, step away from your radio set. Double J.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I no go put mind though. Now whole sitting motion with this one.
Okay.
No, just a plan. One game at a time, one game on the other. No, just a plan like that.
Okay.
Then my dear lovely club.
Manchester United.
See, they know they start players. Around you.
I was saying it though.
That man where they call it a man and the boy where they call that lot. Who carry that man even come and you say?
Thank you.
I think in the last game he was one of the best players in that game.
Like God said, he missed one chance.
No game where that lot they become best player. No game. I even wonder whether the owner of Man U na Portugal or relate to that lot. Almost how many years now? 6, 7, 8 years. Every year the same thing. Every year the same thing.
Luke Shaw,
because Luke Shaw is far better than that lot in everywhere.
Yeah, you can say that.
That's debatable though.
Because that yesterday game, it was Luke Shaw that that lot. It was him that cost us that game. Because that golden chance that he got that first half.
I know that. That's why.
Assuming he scored that goal, the scoreline will not be like that.
Yeah.
The scoreline will not be like that, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Well, we go again.
You go again.
I pray they hire this man.
Who is that?
Soja.
Okay.
Ole.
Okay.
That is only manager that I respect after Ferguson.
All right.
That's the only manager that did well. But
You don't respect Mourinho, we
Alright.
give you trophy.
Thank you very much.
Alright.
But let's see if they are going to get in.
Again, I think Maguire missed a golden chance one time like that, and it's fine.
Okay, let's take maybe the
You
last
take it
call.
out on that one because of
That Lord has missed several, bro.
Good morning.
Doesn't matter.
this is coming from a voice.
Oh, sorry, your name is what?
I said coming from a voice.
Okay,
Welcome.
Please, there is one advice I want to give people. It's very, very important.
Okay.
People should reduce the rate at which the club that is not doing well. And government matters in life. You people are the mouthpiece to everybody and listen to you.
Okay.
Especially that woman in the
It's a man, John.
video. So please, if we should advise her, she's making analysis of sports very boring and annoying.
Like, calm down. I don't
That one
think.
apart, it's an advice, please. I'm just taking it as a thought.
Okay.
Now, Super Eagles of Nigeria, as a fan, there is no team from in Africa that will defeat them. I'm telling the truth. Because one, the performances they are putting on now is far better than the previous ones they have been putting on.
Yeah.
So, and I thank you people. I think Mentor is in the studio.
Yeah.
Mentor, thank you very kindly for your analysis. You are a straightforward analyst.
All right.
You go forward. You know what is said in football.
All right.
So, take it off. Every one of you is doing well. Where you are not doing well is abuse.
Nobody's abusing anybody.
Yeah, that guy will say,
Thank
"Man,
you.
where are you?" You do listen to Musa. You listen to Musa.
Wait.
You listen to Chitombono.
Wait.
It's okay. They don't abuse any club.
Nobody.
They just address their problems.
All
And they
right.
also remove that. But that woman in that house, in that city,
Okay. Well, first, it's not a woman, it's a man. Secondly, as I said, it's not a serious thing. We the banter, even on so you are congratulating banters people. We banter each other. It's not necessary that nobody hates any club here. Everybody talks their own mind. So I understand where you are coming from. It's prof, right?
Yeah.
You understand where you are coming from.
Sincere
But it's not.
apology,
It's,
but-
yes, it's not a serious matter here. We are not doing a serious. Even if it's a serious business, but still we have fun here. So, but let's see. But your advice is we received it. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Tomorrow we'll come back again for more and more. As I said, more premium. If I'm banter day even safe. Again and again, we are having fun here. We are family here. We are going to be we love each other here, and we are trying to build a family. Thank you for being part of today's show. Tomorrow we are back again for more show. You can call us and give us your own contribution. Thank you for being part of this family. Happy New Year to everyone listening to me, and may God bless every one of us. My name is Godwin. Have a wonderful day.
You go start to tell them happy New Year this week.
Come on.
You go start to tell them happy New Year this week. Crop the only skater for you.